Hello my loves, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. This is going to be a daily reading, okay, for September 2nd. Welcome to September. Timestamps are down in the description box, okay. Let's get started. No time to waste here. Starting with Aries. There you are. What's going on, Aries? What message is here for Aries? What's going on for my Aries? Somebody's playing the lottery. Okay. Now if that's not literally, I feel like there's the Fool card, okay? There's some kind of power move that's being made here, okay? If you won't do it, I will. In your heart space, we have the Tree of Life. On your mind, this Five of Wands. Your challenge today is the Two of Wands. Yeah, your energy. Okay, your challenge is, Aries, making this decision. Okay, a bold move. I feel like it's really bold. And it is risky. It's risky. You're aware of that. All right, with this Five of Wands on your mind. Okay, you're aware that it's going to cause some chaos. You're aware that it's going to be some drama involved. You're aware that there's a competition. But I feel like you're willing to put up the fight. Your challenge is this Two of Wands, which really for me, and unless there is an actual challenge with someone else who is resisting you doing this, that could be the case. But for the most part, this challenge is internal, all right? Especially with the Tree of Life showing up here in your heart space, okay? This is, excuse me, this is like hangman energy on steroids, okay? So this is sort of what you guys are going through today. I feel like you have a decision to make, okay? I keep hearing that if you won't do it, then I will. I feel like somebody's not being honest here as well. That's a part of the struggle. Maybe you're calling somebody out on their dishonesty. Okay, yeah, okay. Your energy is here through and through. You're taking some kind of action here. Some time has been wasted. I feel like you're tired of waiting. I feel like you're tired of wasting time. You're like, I'll just take matters into my own hands and make it happen, okay? That's what's going on for you. Taurus. All right. Let's get your message for the second. For Taurus, please. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Taurus. Okay. I feel like you guys have been waiting a long time to get some results, okay? I'm not sure with what, okay? Because initially, all right, the Two of Cups is your challenge. I don't know why I looked at that first, but here it is. Initially, it felt like waiting for somebody to make a decision, but then it also felt like results, like if you've been working out or something like that, or you've been pouring into a business. And you have this Six of Coins, okay, in your heart space today. So this is your energy, right? You're just like, I want to get back to being me. I want to get back to feeling comfortable. I want to get back to feeling balanced. There's something that's been off balance, or you feel like you haven't been receiving what you deserve. Maybe in a partnership, right? Maybe in a relationship. Maybe you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to make a decision. I feel like this is coming to an end, or you're ending this, Taurus. You have the World card on your mind. All right. There's some kind of lesson here that you were meant to learn through all of this. I do feel like you're doing what's necessary, taking the step. I mean, a final decision is being made because something is coming to an end here. Okay. Maybe you're receiving closure. Your challenge is this Two of Cups. So maybe it's coming out of nowhere for some of you. All right. Or you have to involve someone else in whatever decision that you're making, or you have to consider this other person. But I feel like you guys are wanting to, something's been taking too long. This is very similar to Aries message. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries here or be on the cusp. But with the World card on your mind, I feel like you're over this, okay? Whatever the situation is, I feel like you're ready to, I'm hearing leaps and bounds, okay? You're ready for something to take off, it feels like. Okay, something's dragging, dead weight, all right, as well. Okay, so some kind of dead weight, you're dropping dead weight. I mean, the World card is the end of a cycle, a difficult, painful, I'm hearing revolving door. So maybe like a back and forth kind of situation, or on again, off again relationship. All right, there's something about that here, Taurus, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but there's a soulmate connection or thing or person here that is presenting as your challenge. So that's what you're dealing with today. That's for Taurus. Gemini, hi. Let's get you a message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? What's going on for Gemini? We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Why do I keep looking at that? I don't know why. Alright, you're, I don't know where that song came from either. Alright, that's John Legend if you're not familiar, Ordinary People. Yeah, something is moving slow. Okay, there's some stagnancy here. You have the Eight of Swords showing up in your heart space. Okay, so this is representing pain for me. First of all, it's swords and they're showing up in your heart space. That means that for a lot of you, I feel like you're thinking through your feelings, which is a good thing, but there's some pain or and I feel like it's directly related to some stagnancy or this Seven of Swords as your challenge, okay? I mean, this is a challenging energy. Now, this could represent two different things, or I'm getting two different things, if you will. First thing, the Seven of Swords, we know, lying, stealing, cheating, stealing, deceiving kind of energy. But I feel like for a lot of you, there's something here that you cannot say out loud, or that you feel like you can't express, like you're feeling restricted, right, with the Eight of Swords. And so that's contributing to what your challenge is. On your mind, though, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So like I said, something moving too slow. I feel like you've invested in something, or you're thinking about investing in something. You're thinking about moving forward. You're thinking about whether or not you should continue to move forward with something. Okay, that seems as though it could be lucrative or was supposed to be lucrative, but there's some kind of, there's a need to strategize, all right? There's a need to think things through. There's a need to, like I feel like you're already doing, think through your feelings and feel through your thoughts, okay? That's what's showing up for you guys today. Cancer. Hi. What's going on? Let's see. I hope everyone's well. Okay, all right. Everybody calm down. There's happiness here today. There's freedom, okay, a load's being lightened, there's good health, there's healing. You have the Sun card showing up in your heart space, okay? This is freedom, it's success, it's happiness, it's bliss, it's warmth, it's a very nurturing energy. When the sun hits our face, our body, or anything that we want, that's how we're able to see the truth. This is how we gain clarity. It's how we can see the crevices of something, how we can grow something that maybe wasn't growing. You know, you have this energy in your heart space. It's warming you on today. Okay, so something's warming your soul. On your mind is your energy, okay, the Chariot. All right, so a fast-moving energy there, but this is success. It's someone who's determined to be successful. Now, your challenge, Cancer, is the Ten of Wands, okay? Ten of Wands is a heavy load. This is a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of work, but it's someone who's at the end of their rope. And at the end of the rope means this is the end of the cycle, and that's why you have this Sun card here. Now, there is some kind of obstacle, but I feel like you're able to push through. I feel like you know what to do, all right? You know how to get yourself out of this situation. I feel like you need to do a lot of observation today as well. All right. You need to be aware though of this Ten of Wands energy, because that can be someone who has, like I said, a lot of responsibility, or you're working really hard on something, all right, but it's too heavy. This will weigh you down. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Other than that, I like it. Yeah, the Death card, significant change, transformation, something's changing. Okay, you have a new beginning showing up here because you're on your last leg here with the Ten of Wands. Okay, that's what I have for you. Leo. Hi, Leo. Let's get you a message. I feel like there's some kind of emergency, or like not in the manner that there's that you need to be afraid, or it's just something's happening out of nowhere. Okay, you may have to leave work early or go to work early or something like that. Okay, yeah, it has something to do with the children. Okay, Leo, please. Has something to do with the children, if you have children. Okay, so in your heart space is the Queen of Wands. That's you. Yeah, okay. On your mind is this King of Swords energy, and your challenge is the Knight of Wands. So taking some kind of action, but I feel like it's happening fast. It's happening quicker. You're going to have to think fast. Okay, the King of Swords is a decision maker. He's a leader. He's very wise. He has a lot of experience. He speaks well, clearly. He's very analytical. Okay, you're going to need to be in this energy today. All right, because I feel like something is forcing you to do something quickly. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, okay? But the Knight of Wands is your challenge. So acting, you may have to think fast, okay? You may have to think fast. You may have to make a decision quickly in the heat of the moment. All right, I'm hearing sarcasm, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe someone is being sarcastic, or someone is typically very sarcastic, okay? That's what's showing up for you guys. Let me just see what else. Is there anything else, please? I feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging. I don't want to leave you hanging. What is this pertaining to? Judgment, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna have to think fast. Wow, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay, with the Five of Wands. So this has to do with a partnership, a relationship, okay, or a business partnership. I feel like something's happening. You're being made aware of something here, Leo, and you're gonna have to act on it. You're gonna have to think fast. You're gonna have to make a decision. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision. It's a life-changing decision, but I feel like you have the necessary support. You have the resources. You have the knowledge. You'll do just fine. Okay? You'll do just fine. All right, this for Leo. Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's up? Let's see what's up. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season so far. Okay. What's going on for Virgo today? September 2nd. I'm seeing clouds. Okay, a lot of clouds. I don't know what that means. And it's okay. What is this? Okay, yeah, you're in your heart space is the Three of Swords, so there's pain. There might be tears here. On your mind is the Sun. Okay, and your challenge is the Queen of Wands. Excuse me, Virgo. I feel like you're receiving some challenging information here today. Okay, you're receiving some challenging information. It is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You're being made aware, but this is also healing. It's a very healing vibe or energy. Whatever's happening, it's happening for a reason. It's meant to happen. I can see that you're in pain. It's either causing you pain or it's healing the pain that you are already in. Whatever the case, okay, your challenge is this Queen of Wands. All right, so somebody may not be delivering it in the best way, or the Queen of Wands, similar to, and yeah, the King of Swords is here. All right, I feel like it's not being delivered like with any empathy, whatever this is. Okay, it could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, heavy on the Leo. Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So this is causing some kind of drama, or this person, yeah, the devil, or this person, the way that they are presenting it or themselves, it's in a very dramatic way. All right, but I feel like this hurts for sure. Okay, with this Libra energy. All right, in your heart space, some of you may not know what to do or how to react. I feel like you just need to temper yourself. Yeah, literally. Okay. All right. Do your best to manage your feelings, manage your emotions. Okay, because it seems like this person specifically is challenging you. I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but that's what I have for you. Okay, so be mindful. Libra. Hi. Let's see what's going on for you. I hope you're well. Hopefully we get something good. One more shuffle. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. In your heart space, the Four of Wands. Okay. So this is good. Feeling very balanced spiritually, emotionally today. Maybe you have a gathering that you're going to this weekend, or you're hanging out with friends or family. Okay, but the Four of Wands, you may be having a party at your house. On your mind, the Six of Coins. Okay. Yeah, so you're feeling balanced today. I feel like you're looking forward to something. All right, what's the challenge? Dun, dun, dun. The Seven of Coins. Okay, so the challenge is moving forward with something, finalizing something. Okay, I feel like there's something that you want, Libra, but you're restricting yourself. There's something that you want. Yeah, the Palace of Coins. Okay, maybe you're wanting to buy a house. Okay. Excuse me. Perhaps you're waiting for that deal to be finalized. Yeah, okay. With the Nine of Coins, it's like you're waiting for something. Okay. Wow, look at all this beautiful energy though. Nine of Coins, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. You have 999 here. So yeah, waiting for something to be finalized. Okay, waiting to close on something. Like I said, for some of you that could be a home, waiting to close on a home, or waiting for some kind of closure, waiting for something to finalize so you can be done with this process. I feel like it's been dragged out. Okay. But you are having to invest in something today. I feel like you guys are not sure if you want to. Okay, and for some of you, that's going back to the gathering. Like if you're being invited to a gathering this weekend, or you're being invited out tonight for drinks or whatever. Okay, it's like, I don't know if I really want to spend my time or my resources on this thing. So that's going to be your challenge for today. Do I really want to invest in this? Okay, is it worth it? All right, that's what I have for you. Scorpio. Hi, let's get your message. Let's get your message. I'm hearing reinvigorating. Okay, that's a good word. That's your word of the day. Reinvigorating, yes. Okay. All right, yeah, Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I like it. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here for Scorpio? So maybe your energy's been low, or you just haven't been in the best headspace or mood. Okay, but I feel like you're being revitalized. All right, you have the Ten of Coins in your heart space. So, okay, so you're spending time with friends, family, your community. Okay, the people who you trust. Okay, that's a good way to do it. On your mind is this High Priestess, so this Pisces. Okay, could be a Pisces in particular, but I feel like you guys are very much in your head. All right, your challenge is the Two of Swords. Yeah, very much in your head. Why? All right, Scorpio. Look at all this moon energy. Yeah, you're very much in your head, but I feel like you're not expressing this. I feel like you have an opportunity here. You have a very close-knit community, people who you trust, people who trust you. There's a lot of loyalty in the Ten of Coins, all right? This is like my tight-knit, my people, my squad. They're not going anywhere. Not only is there love, there's security. I feel safe here, but do you feel safe? Okay, because there's something that you're not expressing to these people, or you're just not, you know, there's more that needs to come out. I mean, I feel like I'm pressuring you. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are feeling pressured, okay, to express or to do something. Yeah, the Palace of Coins. Okay, maybe you guys are feeling pressured. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so somebody might be pushing you to express. Maybe it's too much. All right, sorry. Sorry. I mean, I feel it here. Okay, this could also be someone else in your energy, but this is sort of what's going on here. I feel like someone has an opportunity, has the people, has the surround. It feels like a lot of love and support, and you know, it's safe here. Okay, it's a safe environment, whatever it is. Even if it's not people, it's a safe environment, but someone still is not. It's like they're still in their head, not. Okay. Searching for answers. Somebody's searching for answers. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about. But that's what's going on for you guys today. Okay. This is for Scorpio. Sag. Hi. What's going on, Sassy? Let's get your message. Poetic. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Well, okay. If that's not Cupid, I don't know what else is. Okay, so something's poetic. Maybe someone writes poems, okay? Or with something that they're saying. I feel like there's a lot of communication here today between you and someone else. Maybe flirting. Okay, Cupid's in town. Cupid's in town. Saggy. Interesting. Before I even put that card down, I was reminded of your love message that I just did. All right? If you didn't watch it, go take a look. You have the Five of Coins in your heart space. Five of Coins is distance, is separation, it's abandonment, it's victimhood. Really, someone feels I'm hearing disregarded, it feels very much like disrespect. Okay, so you're feeling disrespected by someone, like someone is not paying attention to you or not valuing you appropriately, basically. Interesting. Okay, like you're not receiving what you deserve. Okay, that's how you're feeling. On your mind is the Nine of Swords. Okay. So you're thinking a lot about this. It's not very rational. I have to be honest with you. It's not very rational, but some of you may struggle. Okay, you may you know what I'm getting? What's the challenge? Three of Cups. It's reminding me of, and not saying this is the situation, but this is the example that I'm being given. When you have a dream or you have a nightmare that someone did something, it's like, you know, I had a nightmare I had a dream that you cheated on me, and then you're treating someone that way. All right, I don't think that's actually what happened, Sag. Okay, or maybe that happened to somebody else, but that's just what I'm being given. Okay, that's just the example that I'm being given. I feel like someone is not really being rational in their thoughts, and I mean, it's no you know, dig on you. That is the Nine of Swords. Okay, it's anxiety, and anxiety lies to us. Okay, it makes us think in the most irrational way. It's overthinking so much to the point that the thoughts don't even make goddamn sense anymore. And coupled with this Five of Coins energy in the heart space, it's like, you know, the grasp on reality is very distant at this point with whomever this is. All right, take it as it resonates. Your challenge is the Three of Cups. All right, so I feel like this is something's hearsay. Okay, something is hearsay. All right, and the Three of Cups represents a third party, okay? But it's not in the sense of, and for some of you, maybe going back to that example, you know, there was a nightmare about cheating or somebody heard something about cheating, but a third party is just, it just means like you're in our relationship and you're not actually in our relationship. I mean, that could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a sibling. It could be a parent, you know, anybody really. Okay, there's some kind of gossip or like hearsay that's happening here that needs to be dealt with. Okay, it has someone thinking in an irrational way, or it's creating this irrational thought. All right, that's enough. That's what I have for Sag. Wow. Okay. Capricorn. Hello. Hi. I don't know why I'm so happy to be here, but I am. You must be getting a good message. Show me Capricorn, please. I hope you guys are well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Last sample, and then we're cutting the deck. That was a really strange cut. Okay, in your heart space, the Fool. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this beautiful, whimsical, childlike energy of the Fool in your heart space. You are just like a kid in a candy store today. On your mind, the Eight of Wands. Okay. Some of you may be traveling, but I feel like you're inspired, okay? You're inspired to do something. You're thinking a lot. You may be talking a lot today. Yeah, look at you in this Sagittarius energy. Like, some of you may have Sag rising, okay, or a fire sign rising, but you are totally full of life. What's the challenge? Five of Cups. All right. So I feel like there's a restriction here, like you can't do something. Why? The Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay. And the Star card, yeah, you're feeling inspired. Yeah, and the Sun, all right. You're feeling inspired. I feel like you guys want to be free, but there's some kind of restriction here. Okay, what's the next three? Two of Swords, Six of Coins, and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so maybe you feel like you can't choose this thing, or for some reason it gets difficult. Maybe you may not have the money, okay, to do whatever this is that you want to do, that you want to invest in. I feel like just take your time. Yeah, the Chariot is here. You'll be fine. Just take your time. All right. Although you have these ideas today and you're very inspired today and you really want to move forward with this thing, right? But it's not just going to fall by the wayside because you can't do it today. You can do it next week. You can do it next month. You just take your time. All right. The idea will still be there. The opportunity will still be there. It's in your heart. Okay, it's in your heart. So continue to build upon that and just take your time. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess. Okay, yeah, continue. You're not ready yet anyway, whatever this is, Capricorn, you're not ready. Maybe some of you need to heal. Okay, maybe you need to heal. Because this could be a new person that's coming into your life. This could be a new relationship, right, that you're realizing, but maybe you need to heal. Okay, with this Five of Cups being your challenge. All right, I like that. Okay, that's for Capricorn. Aqua. Hey. What's up? Let's get your message. What's going on for Aquarius, please? I feel like somebody's going to church and they haven't been in a long time. Or maybe someone's inviting you to church and you haven't been in a long time. There's something about that, okay? All right, what's the message, please, for Aquarius? I feel like if you do go, you'll have a good time, though. All right. Yeah, this weekend. All right, in your heart space, the Five of Swords, that's you. Okay, let's keep going. On your mind, the Two of Swords, that's Libra. Your challenge is Temperance, Sagittarius. And the Seven of Cups is back there as well. Okay, so there's a power struggle here. All right, you're wondering if you should back down. All right, I don't know, maybe you guys are feeling pressured to go to church, or pressured to do something. There's a power struggle here, but I see you thinking about backing down. Now you are being called to come to a compromise. That's your challenge, okay? I don't know if there's pressure like as far as timing, all right? Like if there's an ultimatum here, or you have to make a decision by this time or something like that. But your challenge today is to find a compromise, find a healthy medium, okay? I'm hearing resilient, but adaptable is what I'm wanting to say. Okay, the Temperance card is about maturity. It's about balance. It's about, putting one foot in. Just dip your toe in. You don't have to jump in. Okay, just dip your toe in. Just try something. Okay, that's your challenge today. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're struggling, okay, because you don't really want to do whatever this is. Okay, that's what I have for you. All right. Pisces. Hey. What's up, soul family? How are you, Pisces? Let's see. Let's hear from my Pisces, please. Typically, I would be doing a weekend reading, but I don't know. I just, I felt like a daily reading was more appropriate for some reason. I don't know why. So, I don't know. I also don't know why I felt the need to explain myself just now. All right, Pisces, please. What's going on? Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay? Or your Virgo placement, wherever you have Virgo in your chart, it's affecting you significantly, or this person is affecting you significantly. Also, I feel like somebody's left-handed. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I feel like somebody's left-handed. All right, in your heart space, Pisces, yeah, okay, so a Virgo. All right, Queen of Coins on your mind, Queen of Wands, okay. The challenge, what is the challenge? The Ace of Cups. I thought it was the Two of Cups. You have the Temperance back there. All right, so you have this Virgo in your heart space, or again, like your Virgo placement. I feel like there's a why do I want to say infrastructure? That's a strange word to say here, but there's a tug of war or a clash. Okay, a lot of this feels internal though, Pisces. I feel like there's something, your challenge is the Ace of Cups. This is a blessing from the universe. It's something new. It's cleansing. It's your intuition that is telling you something very deeply. Okay, you're feeling pulled or called towards something, but I feel like you guys need to figure out where Virgo is in your chart, or if this is a particular person. Let me see what the next three. Okay, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, something's trying to come in to bring you peace, but I feel like you don't want to. Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's like you would rather have this struggle, which sounds crazy, on the outside looking in. Okay, Spirit's trying to bring you the Six of Swords, but you'd rather be in Five of Swords energy, essentially, is what I see here. Spirit is trying to bring you this Ace of Cups, but you'd rather be in Five of Cups energy. It's like being stuck in the past, all right, with something. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. You're wish fulfillment. Okay, what you want is trying to come in, but maybe you can't recognize it, or just like stuck in the past. I don't know. Okay. I'm hearing check that shit at the door. Okay, well, I said what I said. That's what I have for you. Okay, guys, this has been your daily message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next time.